If you are looking into buying cheap and safe FIFA coins, look no further than footcoinshop.net. They have the fastest service, an incredible loyalty reward system, and the best prices around. Use my creator code Inception when you sign up for your account and get a 5% discount with your order. Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Guys, today we have the new Nakata to check out. This card, the previous versions, they weren't that crazy, to be honest. Like, some people, you know how YouTube people always are, right? Every card is amazing. But this card genuinely was like, whatever, you know? Maybe in the beginning of the year, I maybe saw some people using the blue card. The gold card was like, nah, right? The new version, 141k, you could even see that people are disliking it already because they already know what Nakata was like before. But obviously with the new version being released... Okay, so lean body type, 5'9". He's a little strangely formatted. Kind of makes me want to give him a hunter. Just because of the shooting boost. Because giving him a hawk... I always tell you guys this, right? Giving him a hawk is like cool and all. But he's small and he's a lean body type. So like the boost there, I don't really care too much about. I'd rather just make him an explosive player considering how short he is. Give him a hunter. No, I can't do that with the finishing being that low. No chance. I mean, we gotta try him out on a hawk first because listen, if the dribbling doesn't feel a certain way in the mid 90s and up for a lean body type player while being 5'9", then it's kind of just chalked at that point, right? It's a card that gives you serial links, passing on the cards in the 90s area, which obviously is great. Dribbling mid 90s and up. Defensive stats, he actually has some, which is a plus, because technically speaking, if you wanted to give him an anchor, excuse me, and you made him your attacking oriented center mid, it wouldn't be a horrible option, right? Especially if his dribbling feels pretty good to work with. But yeah, a couple of different ways you can use him. Like the extra defensive stats actually adds to the card, because technically speaking, if you want to use him in that center mid position, you could, right? And he has some pretty good position changes too, cam, center mid, striker, but yeah, should be an interesting one. But yeah, let's go get the card first, and I'll show you guys how I line him up. Okay, so let's go ahead and just give him, I guess, the hawk. I mean, like I said, his dribbling has to feel a certain way. If it doesn't, then it's chalked, right? Like it has to feel that way. All right, so 4-3-3 striker position, and we'll go from there. I mean, honestly, generally speaking, I'd probably put Vinicius at striker, but you guys know, because Vinicius is the S-star. All right, let's go see how he plays.
And here is the starting 11 for the old boys. Gianluigi Donnarumma stands between the posts. Rodrigo plays with Vinicius Jr. in the wide areas. And
oh, I was trying to get some jam there. Sometimes when you hold like L trigger, they just do like a shield touch. Oh, the double block there. Unlucky.
Presence and can decide any game on his own. What might we see from him in this one, Stuart?
Well, Derek, when he's on form, when he's focused, he's a brilliant runner with the ball. He can take on.
Opportunity here.
There it is.
Nakata has done it.
Have to use the drag there to make that work there. It's a good build up. Oh, what is going on? Oh, the initial build-up was good. Oh my goodness, the jam.
And back with Nakata.
Oh, we still got it. We still got it. We're good.
Nakata.
No, L1 didn't work there.
Keep passing away. They could nudge in front.
Nicely done.
Just like that.
Go Nakata. We need that.
Capdevila. On the ball, Nakata. Excellent ball over the top.
Oh, you know that would have been a nice goal. It's a well-weighted pass by Nakata or Nakata.
Jonathan Kroos. Yaya Toure.
Oh, nothing there. Oh,
Super tackle and they've won possession. Showing a lot of guile there.
won't get that either. Probably a card you have to specifically use in the cam position for the most part. Like these wider formations not really gonna be super ideal. It's funny because this is a narrow well, this is a wide formation. It's a 4-3-3. I was about to say it's a narrow because the 4-3-2-1, but it's not. So
They're good tactically, they have some great athletes, and they have plenty of skill. Let's hope they show it here.
That was a move of great force.
you know, I've seen that given as a penalty sometimes.
Corner kick.
It's weird when they do, but I've seen it.
Players waiting in the centre. Lamar. Fantastic work to thwart the danger.
A tackle that actually worked there, huh? That's kind of crazy. And
Well,
a good finesse shot animation, just way too far for that to work out.
Lucia. Nicely timed tackle. Nakata.
Yeah, the dribbling's nice, but you definitely got to use a card like this in the cam position because not being able to get through on goal there in a situation like that where you have
Toure.
an easy pass is not ideal.
Very Lucia. Really good challenge. Nakata.
Oh,
Real chance.
and he's offside.
It goes.
All right.
Let's see if something comes of this.
Oh,
Possibilities.
kind of crazy how I have to settle it in this. Oh, bad pass by him, but he's still... Oh, really? Okay.
Let up from them at all. Lamar. Lamar. This could level it.
Almost. We'll have the two guys always.
So the old boys down by a goal and looking for inspiration from this corner now. Nakata.
Oh, almost.
Nakata.
Still has a thing to his dribble, right?
What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players, players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of
See?
these teams has
So his left stick still has like a thing to it. So if I give him a dribbling boost on the other card, it won't really matter too much.
And here is the starting 11 for the old boys. Gianluigi Donnarumma is the keeper. Thomas Lamar starts alongside Yaya Toure in the centre of midfield.
That was a good run, to be fair.
The idea is to
Oh.
have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition.
That's, yeah. That's why the elastical, you know? But people will see you doing it normally against someone, and they'll be like, oh, you get cooked, when that skill move literally breaks your defensive AI.
The old boys to be in. Capdevila. Nakata. And he's
Nice try, nice try.
good for him.
today.
Always going
See, finesse shot animation was good there too. Just gotta put more power. Also gotta green it there.
Nakata. Can he put it in?
Nice run, good goal.
So swimmingly forward.
Good stuff. Has the weak foot for it too, so we're chilling. I say weak foot as if he's not like, I don't know why, but like Nakata, like what some cards I use that I'm not like too familiar with, like they feel like they're left-footed or right-footed.
Yaya Toure.
In his case, he's obviously right-footed, but because he has a 5-star, it's hard to tell sometimes, right?
And he takes on the
That's not crazy. That shot animation will never go in. But you can see, man, some players, I'm telling you, when it comes to like the dribbling stuff, they just have a certain thing to their dribbling that just makes them shoot the ball a certain way, that makes them dribble a certain way. Like you could see when he shoots the ball, there's like a delay to it. You know what I'm saying? Like it shouldn't, because it's a lean body type with mid-90s for dribbling stats, but they do like special things to some cards, which, to be fair, I'm not a huge fan of. Like they should do a better job with just making them feel good. You know what I'm saying? Like in general. But yeah, some of the cards, like you could see from those animation choices too, like they have a certain thing. Like Rodrigo doesn't do that. Vinicius Jr. doesn't do that. Like it's very consistent for the most part. Like if you give them the same dribbling stats, they'll just feel better. Oh, I couldn't get that. Araujo.
Well, the old boys are enjoying the bulk of possession here and have used it really well today, particularly in the midfield areas. And I expect more of the same as the game goes on.
Nakata.
There it is. A little first time touch. Got the green time finish. You see what I'm saying about like the left foot and the right foot? Like sometimes it's hard to tell. Like when you're not familiar with the player.
Rodrigo. On to Konate. An advantage with them. Referee says play on.
How weird thing to dribble too, man. I'm telling you guys, they do certain things to certain cards.
On the ball, Nakata. Nakata. Opportunity here.
Oh, no green.
By the goalkeeper.
Gotta hit the green, man. Gotta hit the green.
Effort from long distance.
Yeah, that was good.
Keeper would expect to
Just a little bit far. Gotta put more power behind it.
has eyes for goal.
Ooh, almost on the right foot.
Nakata. Now with Toure. In position.
There we go. Nicely done.
An exceptional
Good build-up play there too. I like it. I like it.
Joan Capdevila. Lamar. Hidetoshi Nakata.
Nice.
A goal.
That was actually a really good finish to the
This is attack
near post there.
at its finest.
By the way, guys, when I shoot with the players that are 5-star, 5-star, I just shoot with whatever the opportunity gives me. Like, if I get a finesse shot with his left foot, I'm going to take it with his left. If it's the right foot, I'll take it with the right.
And still looking for space.
Sure.
The goal. He's
He was letting his AI do a lot of things there, so I had to, like, you know, I had to do some things. Okay, guys, so final verdict on the new Nakata card. So, Nakata? Okay, so in regards to how this card performs in game, where would I tier list him? I would put him, not S star, not S, nowhere near that, to be fair. Nowhere near the top tier of an A star. I would put him mid-tier A star. Mid-tier, low-tier A star. I wouldn't consider him an A. I think an A would be a little bit harsh, but I would say a very low A star, mid-tier A star. Because here's the thing, man. At this point in the game, with the amount of fodders and stuff that people are going to be getting, with the amount of players they could be using instead, I don't think a lot of people are going to be using a card like this. If there was a concept, like a video game concept, which to be fair doesn't exist in this game, but if there was a video game concept where it's like, you know, you unlock Nakata for 143k, which is basically free because of that SBC, right? And there's like objectives for you to do, and you know, you use a card like this specific, like, to be honest with you, if I were to like really use them in the meta of the game, it would be probably very specifically in a 4-2-3-1 sided positions, you know, left side, right side type of deal. Because to be fair, what they did with this card is that they did make him a usable version of himself. That's what they ended up doing. If he was a 4-star in any of the skill moves of the weak foot category, it would have been an A, but the 5-star, 5-star obviously brings it up because the card is still pretty decent to use. But, you know, some cards you use when it comes down to like the dribbling stuff, EA does unique things to some of the cards, right? Vinicius, Rodrigo, really good left stick dribblers for new Futties cards. Nakata doesn't feel that way, even though he's lean 5'9" with his dribbling stats, right? So it's unfortunate that EA does this when it comes to like the dribbling capabilities in the game, because left stick in this game is, you need S star tiers to be able to dribble properly, or S, right? But with his dribbling, it's still okay. But at this point in the game, I just feel like people are going to work with some better options. You know what I'm saying? So, Yeah, I mean, he would have been cool if this was like a formatted like an actual video game where it's like unlock this card to get this, like a kit or like I don't know, something cool in the game, like a video game. You know what I'm saying? But I think your best bet, to be honest with you, is to specifically use him as the attacking oriented center mid. That's what I would personally do, okay? Because of the way that his dribbling feels, the fact that you still get a defensive boost on the card if you give him an anchor chemistry style, like you still have some defensive capabilities. So if you use him specifically in that way, I don't know, maybe if EA dropped like Japanese players and they did like a concept like that, but obviously it's not really a thing in this game, right? But there's just better options to work with. But people are going to have way more meta options, especially with that SPC that people are going to be spamming left, right, and center, right? But if you do choose to use him, he'll be okay up top. There's going to be better options. But if you do end up using him, you know how some tactics they have like that center mid area that is just specifically for attacking, like they don't really care about the whole midfield situation. That's how I would personally use them if I were to be serious in the meta of this gameplay. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video today. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.